I ask for the truth on behalf of Medgie Pilling concerning that which is significant in her life right now, and I ask for guidance and insight in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. Blessed be to the truth always. And we just cut the deck. We'll just place it to the side here. I'm going to deal out 3 cards for you there, Medgie, just to see what's going on here. The first card that we deal is, with it being 3 cards, each card is a position, so position 1, 2 and 3. In this particular case, position 1, as you could call it, is the position of the recent past. This is your recent past. A period of time roughly between now and this time last month. So you could say between now and the 20th of March, couldn't you? Just thereabouts. Let's see though what, as we deal the next card, would be in the position of your present. Now that's the present, so that vibrates with what's going on. Because you didn't have a specific question. We usually like specific questions, but here there wasn't one, so you'll get the answer to the question you probably don't want to ask. Hard luck. But the immediate future there, your immediate future, is a bit like the recent past, isn't it? But in the sense of it's between now and the 20th of May, I suppose you could call it, couldn't you? Not exactly the 20th of March or May, but it's that sort of time period. About 3 or 4 weeks behind, 3 or 4 weeks ahead. I usually say a moon phase behind, a moon phase ahead, in the sense of about 28 days, about a month. That's usually how often it takes, the period of time the moon takes to do one whole cycle is called a month. And then of course 3 days behind, 3 days ahead is roughly around about now, isn't it? Which is right about the full moon, isn't it? Really near as damn it as is to swearing. Let's though see what's been going on just recently. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull out the first card here. Now just bring it round so you can see it, and then we'll just flip it nice and slowly, not to disturb its energy, just nice and steadily there, just to see what's going on here. And notice there you've got the energy of the golem. The golem, of course, is the thing is supposed to be something to do with Hebrew, or something about a clay figure coming to life. That's what it represents. Maybe it represents some form of resurrection, I don't know. But in this particular case, it focuses on a close friend coming to your aid. Just recently there's been a close friend who's tried to help you. Now I'm sort of getting this feeling here, getting this sort of sense as though somebody's tried to help you, but you either haven't acknowledged that they've been there trying, or you've brushed it off and passed it off as if more out of disbelief than anything really. That's what I'm sort of getting from this. I want to pull out the next card to see what the present is, what's going on right now. I suppose you could say. We'll just flip that card again, nice and slowly, nice and. Now, do you say you got the talisman? That's rather a lucky type, if there's such a thing. A lucky type energy, that really vibrating at present, in the sense you're destined to succeed. I got a sort of sense as though there is this sort of thing where things will turn out all right, but you don't believe it. Things will turn out regardless of the friend trying to help you, but I got a sort of sense as though this close friend has sort of tried to convince you and you either haven't believed it or you just haven't accepted it more. And it's more acceptance than belief, as opposed to some degree, isn't it? But I want to see what the immediate future holds. Look at all the dust on here. I always tend to notice it when I've got my reading glasses on. I always tend to notice the dust. I don't know if you can see through them there. I don't know if you can see any better with or without them, but I certainly I can see a bit better. That bit of dirt up there, though, that's stuck. That's a bit of pipe ash out of my pipe, I think that is. It just hasn't been washed. Let's though pull out the next card though now, and let's see what your immediate future has to hold. It's just around the corner. It's just enough to deal with, isn't it? Just enough to the foreseeable future. You've got all good cards here. The energy of the key, another energy from the treasury there, just showing that locked doors will be opened for you very soon. You're destined to succeed in whatever it is you want to do, and these locked doors will be opened. Of course, it's one thing to be given the key to a door and even being able to open that door, but it's up to you to go through that door. We can't make decisions for you, really. It's up to you to decide to go through that door when it's either unlocked or when it's unlocked and opened. There may be many doors, many avenues, but you've got no real reason to be complaining or to be down in the dumps, actually. But maybe that's what it is. There doesn't have to be a reason if you're down in the dumps for health reasons. There is no reason. It's a health reason, isn't it? But nevertheless, whatever it is you're experiencing, I'm somehow feeling as I want to pull another card. I don't know why. I just want to pull another card just to see what other energies, what other sort of, maybe beyond May, maybe into June, I don't know. But I'm just sort of, as if it may even be an overlook. It could actually be, I'm going to treat it as an overview, I think, like I've done before, where we place it across all three of them. I want to just see what that is. It's just hanging off there, and if you can just see, we'll just flip that card nice and slowly there. Another energy, the energy of the unicorn. The unicorn can often link to your creativity, but in this particular case, it's to do with good fortune and friendship surrounding all this. Maybe that's the friendship, the close friend who's been trying to help you there, bring about this successful sort of sort of period in your life. I don't know, but either way, if you accept that it's that or not, I don't know. But that's the sort of thing I'm getting from that. I don't wish to try and cheer you up in any way, shape or form, but sadly the future looks a bit brighter than what you I suppose expect it to be. So get used to it, get over it, and you never know, tomorrow's sunrise might just be the beginning of the rest of your life, and it might never happen. But of course, that's easier said than done when somebody isn't very well. But of course, if it's a medical issue that we're talking about here, you obviously know that there are medical professionals out there. We are not really medical professionals. I've not got a PhD, so even if I had, I couldn't be able to help you with this because I'm doing this, aren't I? So with that, really, maybe you're destined to succeed in getting the help that you deserve, and maybe the doors open up because of that. I don't know, maybe there's a close friend who just knows maybe the answer. Maybe that one miracle, that one thing that, well, if we'd have known that, you know, we'd have done it earlier, you know. I would assume it's a simple thing, although that's assuming, but I would assume it's a simple thing that the answer is. The answer is simple. But it's amongst your friends, for as much as you say, well, you like to think you've got no friends. I like to think I've got no friends. I actually have no favourites. I bloody hate everybody. So that's, but that's me. That's nothing to do with you. Maybe you hate everybody as well, and you wouldn't be unwise to do that. But nevertheless, neither a borrower nor a lender be, for loan oft loses himself and friend. But that's neither here nor there neither. Maybe that's another thing beware of as well. If you have a friend, you keep a friend as such. You never let a friend know too much. For if that friend should turn your foe, then all the world your sins will know. For now we shall cast a shadow upon these cards that have now spoken.